Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Kofuzi and I'm a non-elite runner who reviews running shoes here on YouTube. And today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go over my leg day routine. Every leg day starts out with a warm-up, and so here I am with my friend Thomas from Believe in the Run. We're at a hotel gym in Boulder, Colorado, getting ready for a session. We started out with 10 bodyweight squats, and that moves directly into 10 single leg lunges, 10 on each side. That then moves over into 10 lateral lunges. I like to try and get really deep and open up the hips and stretch the hamstring out a little bit when I do mine. 10 on each side, and then that goes directly into 10 single leg deadlifts on each side. That works a little bit on balance and kind of wakes up all the muscles that stabilize the knee and the hips. At that point, I'm ready to put some weights on the bar. First thing that I like to do is some squats. I started out a couple of months ago putting 20 pounds on each side. So that's what, like 85 pounds for my squat. 2 months later, I'm now up to 125 on the bar. So I feel like that's pretty good progress that I feel good about. When I do these, I do 3 sets of 6 reps each with 1 minute rest in between each set. Next up, I get into my hanging deadlifts. I can usually do a little bit more weight on the hanging deadlift than I can on the squat. With the squat, if I go too heavy, my back tends to hurt, which I thought was maybe a back or a core problem, but I'm realizing that I think it might be a hip mobility problem that's causing that. But this is probably a really good time to remind you guys that I am not a strength coach, nor do I want to be a strength coach. I'm kind of relearning all this stuff. I used to lift quite a lot back in college when I was a pole vaulter, but I've kind of forgotten how to do everything, and I'm relearning it all with a lot of help from you guys on the internet over on Instagram who are giving me some really good constructive criticism and some help. So keep that in mind as you're looking at this. I'm not telling you exactly what to do and exactly how to do it, but I am giving you an idea of what I've been doing and how I've been incorporating weights as a long distance runner who wants to get stronger in the weight room. Next up is the Bulgarian split squat. I usually grab some dumbbells for these, put my back leg up on a bench and squat down 1 leg at a time. This one always really burns and it hurts a lot. Not in a bad way, but it burns and hurts in a good way. I always feel like I get the most out of this exercise. I kind of like it the most too, because I don't feel like it hurts my back like the squat sometimes can. I do feel like it also makes me work a lot of the stabilizer muscles because it is a single leg exercise. For each set, I do 6 on one leg, then immediately to 6 on the other, and then I'll rest a minute before starting over again for a total of 3 sets. Then I move directly into the hamstring curl machine. Now, ideally, I'd love to be able to do Nordic curls, but I'm just way not strong enough for that. So these I'll have to do in the interim. Again, I usually do 3 times 6 reps with a minute rest in between each set. The last element of the routine is these standing calf raises. I want to be able to work the calves so they're nice and strong, but also get a nice load on the Achilles to make sure that it is nice and resilient and springy for those harder sessions later to come. And after 3 sets of 6 reps each with a minute rest in between each set, I'm pretty much done for the day. And the whole thing from warm up to leaving the gym takes about 35 minutes if I don't have to wait for any of the machines. Every once in a while, there's a lot of people at the gym and all the squat racks are full, or I can't find a bench to put my leg up on for the Bulgarian split squats. So when I have that happen, then I will hop in on the bench or the incline bench, or maybe do some seated rows or something like that. But it's not something that's part of the regular routine, at least not at this point. My real goal was to just make sure I make it as short and simple as possible. I know there's a lot more than I can do, but I'm still at the phase where I'm trying to build the habit of getting into the gym. And so far, it's been working out this way, where I've been able to get in and out relatively quickly and also still get in a run during the day. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me, what do I do in terms of the order? Do I do the run first and then leg day, or leg day and then run? Right now I'm in an off season, and so I've been doing leg day first because I'm a firm believer in first thing first, and I'm trying to build a habit here. So I wanted to do the leg day first. And then every day during my off season is kind of just easy running. So then I'll run afterwards, and it's kind of the reward for getting into the gym. Now I'm starting to get ramped back up into some more structured training. And so I'm making more of an emphasis to do the session first, because now I have some sessions back on the calendar. And then I'll do leg day later on in the afternoon because, again, first things first, I want to make sure I'm getting a quality session in. And then now that I have this habit of going to the gym for leg day, I can do that later in the afternoon. So that's what I've been doing for a leg day. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. I probably can't answer those questions for you, but I know there's a lot of people here who have much more experience and could be much more useful to you down there. Or better yet, come to the live stream that I do Monday through Friday right here on YouTube over on the Kofuzi Run Club channel. I'd love to talk to you guys in the chat. That's all I have for today, everybody. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there on your runs and while you're there in the gym. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yo, what's going on?